I just wanted to give you a little heads up about this activity in iExcel. What we want you to do on this activity is to learn to solve by graphing. And so we want to know where this linear equation and this quadratic intersect. That's the solution to the system. In order to do that, we just need to graph here in iExcel. So your linear graph here is what you're going to use for that. And then let's talk about your quadratic. The linear one we talked about in the previous video, but this one, let's talk about how to get a quadratic graph. So if we go to Desmos, I think this is the easiest way for you to graph in Desmos. So just to graph in iExcel is to use Desmos. So let's go over to Desmos and open that up. I'm going to pull it aside here. And I'm just going to type in the equation that is given for the quadratic. X plus 2 squared plus 7. Okay. So it plots my graph on here. Now, how do I know where all of these points are going to go? Well, there's a couple things you can do here. You can go through and you can see that the vertex, the highest point is at -2, 7. And then the equations cross, or the quadratic crosses the x-axis here and here. It also crosses the y-axis at 0, 3. So these points here, 0, 3, and the vertex would be the easiest to use to draw your graph in iExcel. You also can use this settings wheel here and make the table of values for this quadratic by hitting this table feature here. And then it gives you a list of all kinds of points that you could put in there to graph your quadratic. So we hope that helps you be able to plot those points. It does say to graph the quadratic to plot the vertex for it first. The vertex is the top of the graph or the bottom of the graph, okay? And then plot another point. So you can have all kinds of points here that it gives you. If you have anything else that you question about this, please let us know.